in this video, the car is getting painted. So sick, dude.
So good.
Morning, Reed.
Morning, Reed.
Hello, Reed fans. Welcome back to the channel. All right, car is prepped and pretty much ready for paint. From the last time you guys saw, we got the entire car scuffed down with 600 along with all the associated panels. We did have to do scuff stuff on the raw plastic, which basically releases the mold agent. It's all like mold junk off the raw plastic. So we just did that. And now, since we have a little bit of time until the car can go into the booth, we are gonna bring this over into the wash bay and wash every nook and cranny, or cooks and nannies, depending on how you look at it. We're gonna wash everything. It's not necessary, but we figured this is the best time to do it, so let's go get that thing done. Also, I hope you guys liked Victoria's editing in the last video. I kind of gave her free reign of editing. I'm very particular with how I like my videos. Just, you know, if any of you guys make videos, I'm sure you know there's a certain way that you edit and you keep certain things in and take certain things out, but I think she did an incredible job, and the next few videos that we're here are all going to be edited by her, obviously with me overlooking a little bit, but thank you, Victoria. It's been a huge help having her here, because truthfully, whether or not it's like more cinematic-y than I typically do, if I didn't have a filmer here helping me, you guys wouldn't see any of the process. So I'm glad she's here to be able to showcase the entire process of doing all the body work, fixing all the damage, painting the car, because if not, it would just be my camera sitting on a table in time lapses. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go wash this car and go get some lunch. Step one of prepping for the paint job, Reed. What are we doing?
We're just gonna go over it with some water and some Scotch-Brite pads.
And what's that doing?
Just gonna clean it, get any extra dirt and grime.
Any little nibs,
yeah,
any little imperfections.
Any dirt that's like stuck behind panels here, like you can blow it out,
okay,
but this just, washing it out, I think just makes it so much nicer.
It's crazy how much cooler the car looks, like wet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it looks like almost like it's a paint job. This is what they do when you buy cars off Facebook Marketplace: is wet them down real quick,
and then then
take pictures.
Yep. Yeah, that's basically what you're doing here.
Yeah. Perfect. All right, we're gonna get to work. It looks so good.
It looks so good.
It's weird. It's obviously 10 different colors, but just it all being clean and prepped for paint makes it look like it's a nice car again. It's a weird way to explain it, but it looks sick. Hell yeah. So we got to do all other panels, but getting the car clean, all the jams, all the seams, all the seals, gaskets, etc. is like very important, so we don't screw it up during the paint job. So this was a necessary step. All right, since we just washed the car, we got it all dried off, moved over into the paint bay. Now we have to walk all the panels from where we've done the body work all week into the paint bay. Thankfully, it's only across the parking lot. This is gonna be our new home for the next 48 hours-ish, I assume. So get used to it, Victoria.
Oh, wow, it looks so cool.
The light is sick.
Oh, Reed, I love it.
Car and all the parts are in the paint bay. I think the plan is to get here early tomorrow morning, get everything taped and masked off and cleaned for the final time, and then it's getting painted tomorrow. So in this video, the car is getting painted. Hell yes. Thank you, Reed.
Yeah.
We're going home. I'm interrupting this video to talk about today's video sponsor, me. Nate and I at 144 have been trying really hard to consistently come out with new merch for you guys. Now, we're not gonna do big drops every month, but we want to put new things on the website to keep everything fresh, and I think we knocked it out of the park with this one. This is the same design we did on the 5-panel hat, but we switched it up with hot pink stitching and did it on my favorite sweatshirt blank. So if you guys want one, head down to the link below, 144racing.com, and grab your own. Thank you. Back to the video. Goodbye. Morning, Reed.
Morning, Reed.
It's going good, actually. Morning, Reed.
Morning, Reed.
Morning, Oliver. He's all fired up now, dude. Look at him.
Hell yeah, sick.
Good morning. Welcome back to today's video. It is paint day, baby. You ready, Reed?
Ready, Reed.
We're gonna get right to work so the painter doesn't yell at us, but we have a lot of cleaning up to do still. So let's get in there, get to work. I think step one is gonna be cleaning all the parts with Windex. The car's pretty clean, right? It's like...
Yeah, it's still good because we've washed it so good, so...
Yeah.
We're gonna mostly focus on like the surfaces we're taping to, actually.
Oh,
so...
okay. Sweet. Should be pretty easy, a little time consuming, but pretty easy. All right, so Alfred wants the over fenders on a stand. The issue is you lay it flat on the stand, you won't be able to spray the edges. So they have a whole box of old tape rolls that they use to tape onto the paint stands in order to raise the parts up so he can get all the surfaces. Pretty cool. So check this out. Now the whole piece is elevated and he'll be able to get all this stuff, which potentially you wouldn't be able to if it was just sitting flat on the stand. Sick. That's so cool. I love coming to shops like this because I get to learn little tricks. I have these stands at home. Have I ever raised the parts up off so I could get every single nook and cranny? No. So it's really cool to learn those little tricks from a dude that's been doing it for 20 or 30 years. So everything's raised up off the ground, prepped with glass cleaner, cleaned. Obviously, when it goes into the booth, it's gonna get wiped down again. Then all the plastic parts are getting adhesion promoted before a sealer even goes on them. So go see how the boys are making out in there. But my job, at least for right now, is pretty much complete. Where you been, Reed?
Taping, working.
Dude, what do you mean? I've been working too. I don't want to hear it. Everything's getting painted, yeah. So while Reed was laying down in the paint booth, I was prepping everything. How'd I do, Reed? Look, right. I even put stands. Look.
Yeah. You didn't zip tie this up here? It's gonna fall right off.
Oh no. Was I supposed to? Oh, god damn it. You leave me alone. You don't help me. God damn it. I thought I did such a good job, and now I'm...
You did a good job.
Yeah, but I didn't do a good enough job. I was supposed to tape everything to the
Most people don't
stand.
get fired on the first day.
Not the first day.
They don't want anything to fall, so he's back taping it so it'll hold it to the stand and not drop while they're painting it or if it gets bumped into or whatever. So learn something new every day. I'm fired up, dude. I love these days so much. It's the coolest thing in the world. It's a lot of work, but the reward is much higher because you get to see the final product. Like, we've been busting butt preparing the car all week, which has good results, but this day, the results are gonna be insane.
This is basically used for coverage. You put this down first, it fills any little minor imperfection, and it allows it to give it an even coat before you start putting the paint on, so you have a uniform surface. Basically, you use it for coverage.
Adhesion promoters going down, then sealers going down, and then before we know it, the color's gonna go down. I think it's gonna happen really quick, so we gotta be on our A game with filming. Thankfully, Victoria got GoPros in both of the booths, so we'll be able to show the whole process of everything going down, but Alfred's in there tack clothing everything, and then I think he's gonna start laying down paint, so it should be pretty sick. Are you excited to read, Fraser?
So excited.
I am so damn excited. Check it out. Look at him go. I know I've asked you 15 times. You're excited, Reed?
I'm excited.
So am I. This is massive transformation. Wow, 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 wow. Let's let him do his work, eat my morning banana breakfast, and check it out when he's done. I told you this stuff was gonna happen before my eyes. Sealer and primer laid down on the body, the fenders, the nose panel, and then every single part in here. So he really only sealed the parts that weren't completely red, and his reasoning behind it is if you're painting red on a darker surface compared to the red that's already on the car, the hood, the fenders, everything, it'll end up a different color because the paint is a little bit transparent. So the reason he did a light color over everything that was dark gray and black, etc., was so when he sprays down the red, the color is much more uniform throughout. It's little steps like that that I think make the biggest difference in a paint job. Yeah, you could paint a car in your driveway. I've done it. I've painted roll cages and engine bays and everything, but these little steps are what's gonna make this car so much better. The plan right now is, actually, I'm gonna let Reed explain this.
He has a red that's similar to the color that's going onto the car, and it'll work as what's called a drop-down color. So be able to put some red color on the car before using the actual red. That way, red is really transparent, especially, you know, going on to white sealer, primer,
Yeah.
whatever the case is. So being able to put down some red first, waste less material, finished material.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And I kind of explained just prior to this, explained that with the sealer he just put down, he used a light color because the red is so transparent, so everything is uniform when he does go to spray down the color. But he's basically just doing an extra step now to ensure that the color's all uniform because he just doesn't want to run out of hell rot material. Oh yeah, it's getting painted hell rot. Big surprise. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, so he's doing that so he doesn't run out of material, which I think is a smart move. He's been doing this for 20 years, so thanks, Reed.
Thanks, Reed.
Thanks, Alfred.
Thanks, Alfred.
Dude, the headlight is gonna look sick.
I'm excited for that. That might
Honestly,
be
it's my favorite piece, yeah.
I think so.
So, I've seen people paint the headlight deletes before. I don't know if I've ever seen the headlight delete and the corner marker painted. I think it's gonna look wild, dude. I'm so excited. And like I said in the other video, if I don't like how it looks, I can just take it out. It's 3 bolts that hold it in and put a brand new headlight in. They're 40 bucks on Amazon. So it doesn't really matter, but I think, I don't know, it's just a cool, maybe I'll put a little projector in there. Ooh. You 3D print me a little holder, or put a camera in there.
Oh yeah.
GoPro.
Yeah.
Instant.
Polaroid.
Colors going down on the headlight, yes! That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Look, you can see a dent now.
Yep.
You see that? That was probably from me removing the badges.
Red's actually covering really well. I'm actually surprised.
I think he's probably surprised too.
So that's why sealer's important though. If you did that just over white paint,
You'd be smoked.
Yeah, it wouldn't cover it nearly as good.
Oh, hell yeah! Oh, Victoria, the GoPros aren't flashing. I'm just kidding. First coat of base base on all the body panels are done. So like I said, we're using a different red to make all of the panels uniform. He's doing the same thing on the body and the front fenders and the nose panel as well, but this color is like so close to Hellrot. I wouldn't be surprised if it was pretty much the same. It's a little more red. Hellrot is a little more orange, but this is so goddamn sick. Check it out. Colors going down, Reed.
Real colors going down.
So first, I'm gonna call it the base coat of the off-colored red went down, but now he's got BMW 314, AKA Hellrot, AKA Bright Red, going down on top, and that'll be the final color. He said he's gonna hammer down the paint. He said he wants to do at least 3 coats of paint, so yeah, I'm so excited.
So good.
I'm so excited. Thank you.
It already looks so good.
And I just walked in and looked at the roof, which Reed and I was kind of our biggest priority because it's so bad before, and I think that's the best looking part of the car so far, so.
It's something you see. Everybody sees the roof when you walk
Especially because
into
the car's so low.
Yeah, exactly. So like the side of the car, like you can pass dents on the side of the car because it's
Especially
like,
with stickers.
yeah, it's like whatever. But when you look at a roof, like because of like your sight line and everything on it, you see dents so much.
Yeah. Good job, Reed.
Good job, Reed.
I'm gonna circle it with Sharpie and write Reed next to it.
Yeah, great.
We'll leave it there for. I'm gonna have Martino make a sticker.
I'm gonna call a PDR guy to come up here in the middle of the night and fix it.
All right, paint's going down, baby. Victoria hidden in the corner over there. What'd you say she looked like, Reed?
She looks like a wildlife photographer videoing snow leopards.
Get in the shot. Appreciate it. That's why the videos are gonna be so much better. Still can't believe how good the parts look. Unbelievable. The headlight, chef's kiss. I'm really happy we did the headlight. Might be my favorite part, but we'll have to see when we get everything together. It might look like shit, but I think it's gonna look great. We have to cut the bumper trim, but we can just do that on it. We'll clip them on, mark it, and then cut it. But yes, freaking doing it. I know I've said it 100 times, but I just need to give such a massive thank you to Reed, Alfred, honestly the whole team here at CarStruction. They've kind of let us come in here this whole week and take over, and they were so willing to help. Really a treat. I always feel like when I do things like this, I'm getting in the way, especially with filming and having Victoria here filming. I don't want to be a pain in the ass because I was a plumber for 15 years and I know how annoying it is when people are up your ass, you know, not even trying to film, but just around when you're trying to do your job. This is Reed's work. This is Alfred's work. This is what they do for a living. So for them to allow me to come here and be a pain in the ass, to be completely honest, filming for you guys is such a pleasure. And they've been so helpful in allowing us to go in and film and set up GoPros. It's been really amazing. So if you guys need any work done in the Norfolk, Virginia Beach, anywhere in this area, I'll leave CarStruction's info down below. I didn't have to plug them, but being around the shop all week, how talented all the guys are here makes me really happy, and you know, it makes me want to promote them. So it's really freaking cool, man. I can't thank them enough. I'll say it a million times. I'll probably be annoying about it, but dude, look at this. The car is going to be insane. The car's never been this nice. I've owned it for over 8 years now, and it's always been, okay, do the over fenders. They came out amazing. We put them on. Rest of the car, things like that. So it's never been completely refreshed, and I'm not sentimental by any means, especially with cars, but this is my baby. This is my first drift car. You know, this is the car I learned how to drift with. So being able to have it nice again is the best thing in the world. And Reed kind of pushed me to do it. So I love it. I'm gonna ramble, but let's get back. More coats going down, baby. Is it done?
Yeah, just gotta bake.
Oh my God. Let's go see how Reed did on the roof. You ready, Reed?
I'm ready.
Reed. I'm so fired up.
Ready?
Oh, dude, the fenders look like they're 14 feet deep. Oh my God, Reed. We don't even need to gonna put the over fenders on. Holy shit, dude. Wow. Wow, dude. Oh my God. Hey, Reed. I'm gonna touch it. It looks so damn good. Oh! All right, paint is done. We just let it sit. I don't know exactly why they let it sit before they bake it. Something to do with the paint settling. But now we're gonna bake all the parts and the car in the booths for 30 minutes. We're gonna let it rest and then we're gonna bake it again. So just to harden all the paint. Like I said, I don't know the exact reason why we're waiting. I think it's just to let the paint tack up a little bit so the heat doesn't mess it up. We're gonna bake it twice, then we'll go out, get some lunch, come back, and we can start pulling all the tape and paper off, and we're gonna put the thing back together in this video. Like the end of this video, this car is gonna be as complete as we can make it. I unfortunately don't have door trim, which I'm such an idiot. I thought it came with the body kit I bought, but we'll get some ordered up and put it on next week. Car is gonna be freaking complete. Hell yes. What's next, boss?
We just gotta go with some of the little trim pieces, paint them black.
Okay.
Like lip and grills and stuff like that.
And then we're getting katsu chicken sandwiches, which I'm fired up about.
Yeah. Katsu chicken sandwiches, which I'm fired up about.
You're an asshole. And while we're going to paint, Victoria is hard at work finding good music and clips for you guys.
That's right. Put a little black on here, just a little.
This isn't a show car, dude.
It is now. Tell you what.
I'm gonna be so pissed at myself the first time I mess this thing up, because it's usually why I don't make my cars nice, because when I crash them I don't really care, but now when I crash it I'm gonna care because Reed's painting my grills. What are you doing, Reed?
It just makes them a little nicer. Like it's got this E-coat on here. It's just like a little bit nicer. It looks like you care.
You're shot. All right, back from lunch and it's tape removal time. We let the car bake twice, right? Twice?
Twice.
Okay, and then you were just saying we were just walking around the car making sure it was dry enough, but what were you saying about removing the tape and...
Oh, just be careful when you just push away, like here, we'll push that way.
Okay.
Just like don't rip it, because I mean it's technically soft and stuff like that, so you don't want to like, you could theoretically still peel it off on accident, but...
All right, I will be gentle. We're gonna start ripping her off, bud. Oh my God, this thing looks insane. I know it's really hard to see in here, so we're about to pull her out so we can get everything else unmasked and start putting this freaking thing together. Not sure what I filmed last, but pulled all the parts out of the second paint booth and we're getting right to work, right, Reed? We're gonna start with the over fenders, so the biggest pieces, then everything else will come after that. I just think it'd be nice to get them on the car, get it out of the way. Since we have to rivet, get them done. So let's get going. This is the part, I think Reed can agree when I say this to him too, that we are both most excited about.
Yeah.
This is our headlight delete with color match side marker, which I think looks so goddamn cool. And if I don't like it, I can just take it out, like I said, and throw it away and put the headlight back in. But panel bonded it together, clipped it together, and then color matched it to the rest of the car. I think it's gonna look insane, and I don't know, I feel like a little kid right now. I refuse to look until it's bolted in.
Like it. Very excited.
Dude, do you feel so proud?
I feel proud of Grant that he finally came down. Hell yeah, look at that. The 1/2 inch, 3/8, 1/4 inch drive.
You're an idiot. He goes, got my drill. This is terrifying, Reed. You've never used this, have you?
That's what I use every day.
Shut the up, dude. Oh, that's gonna. You want to watch me break every tab holding these grills in? That looks so sick, dude.
So good. Love that.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm glad you left the little rubber too.
Yeah.
Just the little
Break it
black
up a
on
little
there.
bit.
Yeah, it just gives a nice
Dude,
line.
It looks so good. Oh, fired up. All right, let's get the front bumper on. We need to keep going. The trim, the lip, and the front grills adds so much contrast to the car. And like, I've always thought about painting the black trim we just put on color matched, but I think it breaks up the front end literally perfect. I do have I have my old centerpiece Reed that has BMW logo instead of the cutouts for the grill, or the cutouts for the license plate. So I'm wondering if I put that on, but the new stuff looks so juicy that I'm so excited.
It's taking me back.
I could cry.
The first time we drove together.
Okay, so fun fact, one of my first drift events ever, I would say, okay, so my first drift event was Haunted Moves 2015. I don't think I drove after Haunted Moves. I think my second drift event ever was at 100 Drifters of December with Reed, Josh, and I think it was just you and Josh, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Maybe Matt.
Yeah.
But
Matt,
like one of my first drift events ever was with Reed. So my car was so nice the first drift event. I never tandemed, I never crashed, and like I don't even think it looked this nice when I had it, but it was probably pretty
clean,
close.
yeah,
It was really
much
nice.
cleaner than it
I'll put a
has been.
picture up right here of when I first got the car. It was really nice. But it's cool to put a little bit of love back into this thing. That it's brought me so many places. I've done so many things with it. I've won events with it. I've made so many friends because of this car that it's cool that I get to, with a friend, put some time into it and show it a little love, because it's done me very well over the past 8 years, almost 9 years. So this looks insane. I could cry. It's so sick. We are moving out of the trunk, rear bumper area, then side skirts, mirrors, some trim, and I think we're done. But still have a lot of work to do, so let's get the rear end put on. Sans taillights is complete. Got the bumper fitting pretty well, the trunk fitting way better than I ever thought we would get to fit, and the trim on. Every piece makes such a big difference with this car. It's freaking awesome. I unfortunately do not have door trim, which drives me absolutely nuts. Sorry, Reed. Cooley, what do you think of the car? Not bad, right?
Not at all.
I appreciate it.
What it is.
Reed, f you. Oliver, what do you think, dude? What do you think?
Been inspecting it.
Yeah, he's King Snifferton. Yeah, it looks freaking rad. We have to do the side skirts now. Some trim. Reed, do the honors. Don't slam it. Please don't slam it. Please don't slam it. Oh. The taillights raise it up, huh?
Yeah, they kind of hold everything together a little bit.
It's kind of nice.
So, yeah.
So I obviously don't have the trunk latch in yet, which I'm gonna do this week or next week. I need to make a stand because I'd like to retain the factory trunk latch. But this is the most complete the car's ever looked. It's crazy. You got the little memento, got the broken ass taillight in there still from smashing the wall. You like your reefraser?
Yeah, mine's smashed on the same side, so.
And your car's brand new, so it's just
so is yours.
perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, no time like right now, so let's keep working. We gotta do the side skirts, door trim, mirrors. Look at me buying OEM clips for the side skirts, baby. Thank you, FCP Euro. Here you go, Reed. God damn it,
I was just trying to
dude.
throw it at the side. I was in a cool transition. We throw to the side and then they're on there.
All right, we gotta put this freaking thing on now. This is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Passenger side skirt is on, finally. We had to drill some holes in the back section, put some rivets back there, but now put the mirrors on, baby. Last official piece going on the car. Obviously, we don't have the door trim. I'm an idiot, but we got the door handle trim.
Yeah. Dramatic.
This is so freaking cool. Thank you so much for your help, Reed.
Yeah, anytime. Well, not anytime. I mean, but like sometimes. Yeah,
Can we do my JZX next? You gotta do Cooley's JZX first. And then yours.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna test it out on
Mine's.
him.
Mine's.
Yeah, then mine.
Yours.
Ours.
Out. Yeah, figure out, mess up on Cooley's, and then perfect it on mine.
That's crazy.
All right, let's get this door trim on, get the car wiped down, get the shop cleaned up so no one gets mad at us, and then we're having chicken Alfredo for dinner tonight, baby. Reed, it looks so good.
It looks so good. I'm so excited.
Can I close that door?
This thing looks unbelievable. I cannot thank Reed enough. And last night I ordered door trim, so car will be 100% complete. I want to do some side skirt extensions, some front and rear lips, maybe a little wing, but for right now, the car is as complete as we can make it, and I could not be happier. Gonna get some nice shots, and then we are hitting the road and heading home because we have a busy week ahead of us. It's nonstop. We've been down here for almost a week. It's been a while. It's been a lot of work, but it was absolutely worth it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you when we get back home.